Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bexar County Court at Law Number 6 in the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court. I'm Judge Wayne Christian. Our ADAs today are Eddie Villarreal and Arthur Reed. And I'm going to have 3 questions for each of you. Number 1, are you in contact with your defendant? Number 2, have you received an offer from the state yet? And number 3, if the first 2 are yes, then what's the plan? Do you need a jury trial? Do you need a plea date? What can we do for you? Let us know. Okay. Let's see. Have we got Scott Martinez with us at this time?
Not yet. He has not signed in, Your Honor.
How about Gil Coronado? Todd with us?
He is not either.
Greg,
Your Honor, that was reset.
Okay. Marshall White, I see you. Talk to me about Heather Solis, please.
Yes, Judge. I think Pat indicated that was going to be taken off the docket.
That was a plea, Your Honor. We've got that.
Good to go. And also, Marshall, I've got you for a Genesis Inostrosa.
Judge, the first two answers to your questions are yes and yes, but I sent Eddie a follow-up email this morning or early this afternoon with respect to the plea offer, just kind of get some clarification. I haven't heard back from him on that, but so that's where it stands. Okay.
Let's reset you for another week just to keep you on my radar. If anybody wants to come back and talk to the DAs today at 3:30, they're welcome to do that. Eddie, I got a question for you. Have you guys split up the docket today, or do you have all the docket on your table and then Arthur might be ready to talk to people at this time?
I'll be conferring for today, Your Honor, as Arthur observes, and so I guess I'll be handling the docket.
All right, so you're going to do all that.
Yes, sir.
I'm just checking to see if we got an extra DA, we can send somebody in the back right now, but we can't. So that being said.
So just to be clear, Judge, are we resetting Genesis for 1 week?
Correct.
Okay.
To give you time to get with the DA and figure out what the deal is or whether you need a trial or however that works. You're also welcome to come back today, Marshall, at 3:30 and talk to him. You'll be number 1 on the list if you want to do that. Isn't that right, Pat?
Yes, sir.
All right. But if you can't make that, it's okay. Just we'll see you next week and tell us what's going on.
Okay.
And you got one more, Marshall. I got a Gabriel Signs.
Yes, Judge. Again, the first 2 answers are yes and yes. I mean, this one is kind of in Mr. Signs' court. He hasn't given me a firm response on whether or not he wants to accept the state's offer. So that's where that case is at.
Let's reset that a week and see if you can get a finite solution in mind, okay?
Okay, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. Thanks, Marshall.
Thank you.
Armando Martinez, are you with us?
Yes, Your Honor.
I am, Judge. The answer
Make my day.
Yes.
Talk to me about Cesar Martinez Acosta.
Well, I have been in communication with him, Judge, but it appears now that he's got 2 additional fugitive warrants at large. So I need to surrender him. There's another case that I was not aware of. So I need to surrender him. And once he's detained, Judge, he can either post his bond or stay on the detained docket and we can work him out, Judge. I will need a reset in this case.
Okay. You can start working him out even without him, with him still being a fugitive. It doesn't bother us in the slightest. So you want to reset for a week, let give you enough time to figure it out. And I guess state, you need to fire off a big deal of the day on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases
Yes,
for
sir.
Mr. Martinez Acosta.
Okay, we'll do.
And
1 week
Armando,
is good, Judge.
did I give you enough time?
Yes, sir. 1 week.
All right. Good to go. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
James Altersdorf, are you with us?
He is not signed in, Your Honor.
Jerry Valdez, are you with us?
Yes,
Hello.
Your Honor.
How are you, Judge?
Fine, thanks. Jerry, talk to me about Jaime Tamayo.
Who?
Jaime Tamayo. Jamie Tamayo?
No, Your Honor, that's James.
Oh, that's Altersdorf. I missed. David Marietta. Let's try again.
I was wondering, I go, who's that?
Yeah. Throwing you strange things.
Ed and I have been talking, Judge. I did talk to my guy this morning, and Ed's going to make me probably another offer, and that's what I'm waiting on.
Okay, can we just reset for a week to give you time to get all that figured out?
Yes, Judge, that'll be fine.
If you want to come back and talk to him today, you can at 3:30. Up to you.
Thank you. May I be excused?
You bet. Eric Reynolds is Stephen with us today.
He's not shown up, Your Honor.
Brian O'Donnell, I see you lurking. Joshua Zernichel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I have my client on speaker, and he was reset to have an interview with the mental health court. They did not get a hold of him. I called pretrial today to get his new phone number. I would ask if I could have a short date. He is still interested in being screened, and they are willing to screen him, Your Honor.
All right. Have you received an offer from the state on this?
Yes, I have, Judge.
All right. So reset in a week will give you enough time to do those things?
I hope so. Yes, Judge.
All right. Well, let's try that. And if that doesn't turn out to be long enough, just call Pat, okay?
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. And Brian, I also have you for Daniel Munoz.
Yes, Your Honor. I have not been in contact with that client yet. I'm still going through all of the videos. I'll need more time. Hopefully, he'll call me back.
How long have you been looking for him?
Well, I can pull it up. We send a letter, but I've been calling him the last couple days, Judge.
All right. Just give you another, just reset that one for a week. And if you haven't found him by next week, I got to issue a warrant for him, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Maybe
And that's all I got for you. You bet. Thank you.
Judge.
Ray Aliman, are you with us?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Richard Langlois, are you with us?
Your Honor, I got an email that Mr. Langlois was admitted into the hospital on March 4th. So we have reset this to give time to see what's going on.
Okay. Linda Corley, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
There she is. Talk to me
Yes,
about
Judge.
Jay Sean Miles, it looks like.
Yes, I am in contact with him, Judge. I don't have a plea offer. I'm still going through the discovery. I got about 15 videos a few weeks ago, and I need more time to go through those before I'm ready to talk to the prosecutor.
Well, go ahead.
I was hoping you could give me a little bit longer reset. I'm set for trial on March 14th, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go. So I'm preparing for that. So the next 2 weeks, I probably am not going to be able to get significantly through these videos.
How about Tuesday, the 22nd?
The 22nd of March. I can shoot for that goal, Judge.
Let's shoot for that goal. And if you have a problem, just let Pat know.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
And that's all I got for you. Thanks. You bet.
Mhm.
John Ross, I see you lurking. Talk to me about Clinton Clark, please.
Yes, sir. I'm in contact with Mr. Clark. I've got an offer from the state, but I believe that I believe he might have actually gotten his entire VTC application in. Mr. Whitmore, I suppose we'd know that for sure.
Chris, are you with us?
I'm here, Judge.
What's going on, Mr. Clark?
Mr. Clark is pending BJO assessment with Tina. As soon as that is done, we'll be forwarding it up to Eddie and Mr. Reed.
How long do you anticipate Tina's appointment taking?
We should have it and sent up no later than the end of the week, Judge.
All right, so if I reset for 1 week, we can keep everybody on our radar. That will still work?
Yes, sir.
All right, John,
Sounds good,
okay
John.
with you?
Yes, sir.
Just saying, VT
And,
pending reset 1 week.
Miss Celestina Gonzalez, I've had contact with her. We've got, we have been conferring with the state, although we just recently put in a counter offer on that. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if they've had time to review that yet. So we may want to bring that back in a week as well, Your Honor.
How much time you need on that one? State, are you is this case on your radar?
It is, Judge. We have been reviewing it for possibly PTD. I just need another week or so.
All right. How about reset both those cases for a week? And then if y'all need more time, just let Pat know.
Sounds good, Your Honor. Thanks very much.
Thanks. Is Suzanne with us today?
Your Honor, that was reset.
Okay. And Beth, I see you. Talk to me about Giovanni Henez, it looks like.
Yes, Judge. We've gotten an offer. I'm in contact with my client and we have a plea agreement. So I just need a setting.
Okay. If you send me the email today after you're finished, we can do it this Thursday at 2:00. Are you available?
Let me see. 2:00. Yes.
Okay, just send it to me and I'll send the paperwork as soon as we're through.
Okay, will do. Thank you. May I be excused, Judge?
You bet.
Thank you.
Andreas, are you with us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Ashley Villarreal, please.
Well, I do have contact with the defendant, and the state has not quite given us an offer because Last time we were set, I believe Mr. Villarreal said that he was going to review it for resolution, and I haven't heard back yet.
Eddie, have you reviewed it for resolution?
Judge, we have reviewed it and we conveyed an offer yesterday via email.
Andreas, have you received that offer that you're aware of?
Let me double check my emails right now, and I will report back to the court.
I'm just going to reset you for a week, keep you on my radar. And if you want to come back and talk to him today at 3:30, you're welcome to, but that's probably not necessary under the circumstances.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
You bet. And Efren Torres, are you with us?
He is, Your Honor.
And Judge,
Amadra Cochran, please.
Judge, I got an offer maybe about 20 minutes ago, Judge. I haven't really looked at it too in depth, and I haven't been able to relate to my client.
Will a week give you enough time to do all that?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's do that. You just reset for a week. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Mary Petracek.
He is not signed in, Your Honor.
Stacy Kraus, talk to me about Abigail Ruiz, please.
Yes, Judge, I have good contact with Abigail. I have not received an offer from the state, and I would like a dismissal.
State, she'd like a dismissal. Would you look into that? And if you can't give her a dismissal, send her an offer and let me reset you for a week, Stace, so that give you enough time to get it dismissed.
Hopefully.
All right, let's reset you for a week. Thanks.
Thanks.
And
So that would
Stephanie,
be
talk to me about Tyrell Lewis.
Yes. Hello, Your Honor. I do have good contact with Mr. Lewis. I don't have an offer from Eddie. I would like to log back on for that one at 3:30. Maybe I can talk to him then.
All right, we got 2 cases of criminal mischief and a ABI married, it looks like.
That's correct.
Your Honor, an offer was conveyed last November for PTD on both cases. I can resend that to you, Mrs.
No, sorry. Thank you. I have that one. He did apply PTD, but he got rejected.
Oh, I'm seeing that right now. Yeah, defendant rejected from PTD. Mr. Lewis had recommended a mental health court, but if that's not an option, we can definitely get you another offer.
Yeah. Well, I guess I want to talk to you about the case a bit too. So maybe is it okay if I come back at 3:30?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that. Thank you.
I'm going to reset this one for 1 week just to keep you on my radar. If you resolve it at 3:30, just let Pat know.
Okay. Well, I'm not available next week, so maybe 2 weeks, hopefully. I'll be out next week.
2 weeks.
Thank you.
Another one for you, Steph. It looks like Terrence Williams.
Yes, sir. And I do have contact with him. He was here recently. He's going to be screened for Veterans Treatment Court, but I think Mr. Whittemore, they were going to look into or do a pre-screening. I'm not sure what happened with that.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Did you receive an offer on this Terrence Williams one yet?
Oh, sorry. No, Judge. Well, he's interested in Veterans Treatment Court, so we were trying to get him screened for that.
He's not labeled yet for me. Chris, is he on your radar?
No, sir.
Yes, I've emailed with you, Mr. Whittemore, about a week ago when it was up here last. You were looking into whether he had a prior record that might influence whether he could be eligible.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Judge, that one is still pending review by the ADAs to ensure that we're able to move forward based on a previous charges. So that one's still kind of in limbo, and he just hasn't been coded yet. That's my fault, Judge. I'll go in and fix that right now.
Hey, you want 1 week or 2 weeks to get this figured out?
1 week is more than enough, Judge.
All right.
Stephanie's on vacation next week.
Oh.
So 2 weeks, is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Only if she brings a postcard.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
That's all I got for you, Steph.
Okay, thank you. I'll come back after a while and talk to Eddie.
Okay.
Thank
Renee,
you.
anything else are you with us?
Renee has not signed in,
Okay. How about Renee's got a whole page full. How about Brent Hardy?
Your Honor, that was reset.
Okay. How about Tony Renteria?
No, Your Honor.
How about Eric Hernandez?
No, Your Honor, because it's 2:30 and they're just going to be signing in, Your Honor.
I'll just pick on people that are here. Joseph Stateson, let me find you.
He's at 2:30, Your Honor.
Just under your name, Joseph, or one of the others?
Yes.
All three are mine.
Okay.
Okay, I got a Eloy Vasquez. Let's start with that one.
He's Army, served 71 to 81, went to many countries overseas, applying for VTC.
Chris, is he on your radar yet?
I've already emailed Josh and Chris. I think it's in the works.
What's his name, Mr. Statesman?
Eloy Vasquez Jr.
Oh, yes, sir, Judge. He's on the radar. I believe we have. He was sent the application on February 11th. He has not returned it nor followed up with any emails. And we've tried to reach him. Mr. Statesman, I don't know if you can get a hold of him and find out what he's doing, but.
I will. He did change numbers. That could be the problem because he keeps calling me. So I'll contact him.
No, reset for 1 week. Just keep everybody on my radar, okay?
Yes.
And next, Joseph, I've got an Eric Gonzalez.
I have contact. His family called me and he called me. They're going to hire Romaldo Horta, and they need about 3 to 4 weeks to do that. He just got a new training job at a steel company.
Okay, we don't wait. As soon as Mr. Horta takes over, then we'll start scratching with him. But in the meantime, you still represent him. Do you have an
Correct.
offer from the state?
I do not. If I could get one by email.
All right, state, at your ability, fire off an offer on Mr. Gonzalez for Mr. Statesman. And I'm going to reset you for 1 week, keep you on my radar.
Yes.
And we'll go from there. And Joseph, I've got you for a Amber Martinez Salazar, please.
Yes, I have contact with her. I don't have an offer. I was checking if we could do PTD because it was a theft. HEB, all items were recovered.
Have you formally applied for PTD yet? Or we have to wait for the state to say, yes, you can apply.
Wait for the state. I think she was 18 or 19 years old.
State, can we apply for PTD, or is that something somebody else has to make a decision on?
I'd have to review it, Your Honor. I haven't had a chance to look at the case at all, so I'd have to.
How much time do you need, state? A week? More than a week?
No, 1 week is good, Judge.
All right, reset 1 week, Joseph, on Miss
Got
Martinez
it.
Salazar.
Yes, Judge, I got it. That's my last one.
Okay, and that's all I got for you. Are you here for Joanne or Monica?
I don't think they have.
They don't have anybody on here, Your Honor.
Oh, fantastic. I get it early today. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Judge.
Is Ray Martinez in yet?
Veronica is in for him.
Victoria, talk to me about Mario Medellin, please.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a driving while license invalid. I anticipate putting it on the trial docket. I believe it is our first appearance.
Okay, so we wanted to go straight to the trial docket. Go ahead.
Yes, please, Your Honor.
And that takes care of that. That's all I have for you, I think, Victoria.
I'll send
Yes,
you
Your Honor,
the
that's
trial email, probably by Friday.
Sean Sheffield, talk to me about Kyle Lambert, please.
Your Honor, PTD, we sent in the actual order for PTD yesterday, Your Honor.
All right, so we need to reset. In other words, a formal application you put in yesterday? Is that what?
No, application's already been done. We actually did the PTD order. So
The contract.
the contract. Sorry, Your Honor.
All right. So Pat, what do we do? Reset 30 days and we'll dismiss
Yes,
it?
Your Honor, just to see what's going on with it and keep it on our radar.
And Your Honor, that was a UCW, and I put in a motion to recover the weapon, Your Honor, for me.
Okay with me, if it's okay with the state.
What was that, Judge?
In other words, he wants the weapon awarded to him as additional attorney's fees instead of forfeited to the state or destroyed.
Yes, Your Honor, no objection to that.
All right, we're good, Sean.
And that has been e-filed, Judge, so you should have it soon.
Just when it comes up for this case to be dismissed, just remind me. I mean, I'll certainly grant it, but if I see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
I appreciate it, Judge.
All right, talk to me about Jamal Hawkins, please.
Yes, Your Honor. It's a theft case, Your Honor. He's actually on the Zoom also. I do not have a formal offer, but I'm going to be requesting PTD if he can look into it.
State, you just need a week or longer to see if he's approved to apply for PTD.
1 week, Judge.
All right.
Actually, Judge, can we do 2 weeks? I'm not available next week.
Sure. 2 weeks it is.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Eric Hernandez has come in. Todd Coronado has come in.
Let's go with Todd. Todd, talk to me about Jose Longoria, por favor.
Your Honor, I just need an offer for all 3 cases. And we can probably work it out. He's got 3 pending.
And I show DWLI, theft, 2 thefts.
2 thefts.
And a
Yes,
violation.
and he does have an active warrant. He never reported to pretrial.
Well, let's work around the active warrant. If you haven't got offers on these, let's tell the state they need to send you an offer. Will that be something that would be good?
Yes, if you can send an offer and then we can work it out and take care of the warrant.
Right.
That's the plan. All right, state, that's your ability. Please fire off offers on these 3 cases, 1, 2, 3, for Jose Longoria to Mr. Coronado.
Will do, Judge. Yes, sir.
And since he's a fugitive, we don't need to reset, correct, Pat?
We can or we can't.
Well,
Please do it next week.
Let's do it next week and just reset to keep it on everybody's radar.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Thank you much.
All right, thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good one.
Eric Hernandez.
Eric Hernandez, let me find you again. Eric Hernandez, talk to me about Thomas Brown, please.
Your Honor, I have attempted to contact him. I've had no contact with him to relay the state's offers, so I am at the mercy of the court.
How long have you
recalled from last week? Last week, the court recalled me for 1 week to see if I could get in touch with him. So, this is my second setting.
I'm gonna issue an FTA warrant for him. If you hear from him, let me know and I'll pull it back.
Will do, Judge.
All right, thanks. That's all I got for you.
Have a good afternoon.
Now we have Eliasmar Soto. Fernando Soto.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
And I'm looking.
Ms. Soto.
Did I already bypass it or is that ahead of us?
It's at 2:30. It'd be right after Karen Corby, Your Honor.
I'm looking.
The defendant's name is Fernando Soto and her name is Eliasmar. Say it.
Elisamar. Elisamar.
Elisamar.
Yes.
It's a 230 case.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking.
Right after Karen Corby.
I'm not finding that either. Or I know where I was. I see Linda Corley. That's not who you're talking about.
Yeah. No, Your Honor. It's closer to, it would be James Dwiggins, Joe Steinberg, and then Karen Corby, then, or Ross, she would be on ahead of Ross Rendell.
I have no Karen Corby on my sheet.
Yes, you do.
Sure I do. All right, I apologize. Tell me the defendant's name again.
Fernando Soto. 673982.
Got it. I have 2 Sotos here. Is there a relationship going on here?
So my brother, Your Honor, and we do have an offer. I am obviously in contact with him because he's my brother, and we do have a plea offer from the DA's office. And he is in the process.
Having to represent family is terrible because you don't get paid. Trust me, I know all that.
Well, he's gonna be hiring Adam Cobbs, Your Honor, and we're meeting with him on Sunday. So Mr. Cobbs should be making a formal notice of appearance next week, and then he'll be taking over the case.
Okay.
So we
Go ahead and put this on your laundry list of things to do. Fire off an offer for Ms. Soto and she can forward it to Mr. Cobbs if as and when he comes on board. And we'll reset you for a week just to keep you on my radar. Will that be okay with you, Ms. Soto?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, that's the plan.
Thank you. May I be excused?
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Sydney, I'm looking for you.
Sydney, who do you have?
I have Yasmin Moreno.
Okay.
It's under Derek Ritchie, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under Derek.
Oh, it's under Derek.
Yes.
Sydney's getting around. She hit every law firm in town twice.
That's not true.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them only once, mostly twice. Yasmin Moreno. Would that be the one?
Yeah, that's correct.
And I assume you're in contact with her?
Yeah, she's actually logged on right now.
Okay. And have you received an offer from the state on these two cases yet?
We have, and actually, Weston, who was another one of our associates here, was the one handling the case. He's in another hearing right now and asked me to log on. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the case, if he's talked to the client or not. So I can't really say what's going on. I know that there's an offer. That's all I know.
Let's do this. Let's reset for 1 week to give you time to track down the offers and then get back with the state and y'all can commiserate and then let us know what you need to do. Would that work?
That sounds good to me, Judge.
Okay, and Miss Moreno is welcome to show up on these things, but she's not required to be here, so it's up to you when I ask her to come.
Great.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. Good to see y'all.
You too.
It's good to see you, Sydney.
I know. I miss seeing you guys.
No, I miss everybody.
All right.
Okay.